The backhand slice is a great shot. You can use it to keep the ball nice and low and to gain some time when you're on the defense. But you can also use it to change up the rhythm during the point or even on the offense when you're approaching the net. So it's definitely a skill worth learning. So watch this video and we will show you how you can hit a proper backhand slice. I can't wait, so let's chop some balls. Like always, let's find the correct grip first. So take your racket and grab your racket hard with your left hand so your thumb is on top. Now you take your right hand and grab your grip from above with your hand palm facing towards the floor. Now some players like me like to take their index finger out a little bit. Others like to have more of a fist during their backhand slice. But this is a feeling thing. Try to test it out and see what you like most. And now maybe for the more advanced players, you bend your wrist back during the hit so your racket face has a better angle on the ball and your wrist is more stable during contact. Now the stands for your backhand slice are just the same like for your normal backhand. You stand sideways with your feet shoulder width apart and your shoulder facing towards the net. Now just before you go to hit the ball, you take a right step towards the ball so your body weight can glide smoothly into your shot. Let's take a closer look at the swing of the racket. The first two moves you do when you see the ball coming is you rotate your upper body and you lift your hands up high. Try to lift your left hand roundabout at the same height as your ear and keep it close to your head. Now the backwards motion should be controlled purely by your left hand. And those two moves should always be happening in sync. This means when you rotate your upper body, your hands always go up at the same time. This way your timing is always going to be on point. Another very important point is that you don't only rotate your upper body, but that your shoulder dips down and points onto the ball. So dip it down and try to pull it kind of in towards your left knee so it is nice and low during the whole slice. After swinging your racket back, from this point on, you open up your body slightly and swing with your right arm towards the ball. Now try to draw a diagonal line towards the ball instead of just chopping 90 degrees down. And very important, avoid using your elbow joint during the hit. Try to hit it more out of your shoulder. You keep your racket over the ball until the last moment, and also your hand should be over the ball until the last moment. And just before contacting the ball, you drop your hand and the racket on the ball and you chop it nice and clean into the court. Let's go, baby!
I hear him chat to the noise, move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys, man so tough, but mans keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize, white girls let it tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan.
After contacting the ball, your fist should be following after the ball and pointing towards your target where you want to hit the ball. So try to avoid swinging to the side or swinging down. Try to avoid swinging anywhere but towards your goal. Your racket face and your fist should be pointing exactly where you want to hit the ball. Another small tip, maybe for the beginners out there who have problems putting some speed on their slice, is that you swing your arm very fast towards the ball and then stop it abruptly right on the ball. This way, the ball is going to shoot out of your racket and is going to have a nice pop towards it. So now you know how to grip the racket right, how you have to swing on the ball, and the correct stance towards the ball. But where exactly is your contact point? Your contact point should not be too far in front of you. It should be just about in front of your right foot, or maybe even next to your right foot, so you have enough room to follow through the ball. And during the contact point, your racket face should be either flat, or you can open it up slightly. The more you open up the racket face, the more slice the ball is going to have, and the longer the ball is going to float in the air. But be very careful to not open up the racket face too much, otherwise the ball is going to go up and it's going to be very fluffy. Finally, you know how to hit a backhand slice. Now go out and chop some balls and let your opponents get deep down in their knees. If you still have any questions or something isn't working out for you, just write it in the comments below and we will try to help you out. And now subscribe to the WTN channel, hit the like button. This was it for today and I hope to see you next time.